Hey guys, welcome back to Chess for Nerds, and today I'm here with a rather special video. A couple of days ago was my grandpa's birthday, so however you want to say it, happy birthday, с днем рождения, bonjour anniversaire, happy birthday. So today is a special video with all of his games that he requested me to examine. He is a lot better than me. His rating is 1616. So yeah, anyways, let's get into the first game. Here we have e4, e5. Here my grandpa loves to play the king's gambit and he plays f4. After the pawn takes f4, knight to f3. This is all standard. Next up, bishop to e7, bishop to c4, and bishop to h4 check. Here is something crazy. All of these moves are book moves. g3, and here instead of taking back white castles and actually taking that pawn is still a book move because black isn't winning that much. Because there's king to h1, protecting the king, and d6. Here, my grandpa sacrifices bishop. I do not think that this should be a mistake, but here, king takes f7, and a double check from the rook and both the knights. So the bishop cannot take the knight because there is a check from the rook. King to g6, and here the great move of knight to f7, attacking both of these pieces simultaneously, a fork. Queen to e7 is a blunder because after you take the rook, knight takes h8. Here you want to make a draw by repetition. Yeah, so here instead we have d3, bringing out the file for the bishop. Next up we have knight to f6 and the victorious knight checkmate from the corner, knight to h8. Beautiful checkmate. I love this game. Thank you very much for my grandpa to submit this game. So let's get on to the next one. The next game, also played by my grandpa, here, e4, e5, f4, and e takes f4. Knight to f3, g5. This is a different way of playing the king's gambit. Here we have knight to c3 and c5. Here we have bishop to c4, knight to c6, and castles. I don't get why this is a blunder. It may be a positional blunder, but still nothing huge. Knight to e1 and h5. Rook takes f4, and bishop to g7 gives away a free pawn on f7. Here, knight to d5 check, and the king is being hunted halfway through the board. Everything is being sacrificed here. Everything. Knight to b4, queen to e2, knight f7, b3, king takes b4, queen takes c4, king to a5, b4, king to b6, queen to c5 check, king to a6, forced, b5, king to a5, bishop to d2, and queen to b4 checkmate. I am out of my chair right now. What a game! Wow! The king had been hunted down from the E file to the A file. So many sacrifices. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a game. Guys, leave a like, subscribe. This game is crazy. Okay, here we have our last game. So e4, e5, and f4, and e takes f4, as usual. f3 and bishop to c5. Here we have d4 kicking the bishop, and bishop to b6. Bishop to c4, knight to f6, e5, knight to g4, bishop takes f4, and d5. This allows the rule of en passant, which was played. Trade, and bishop takes f7 check. My grandpa loves to sacrifice his bishop over here because it always gives him a nice advantage. Here, king takes f7 and knight to g5 check. King to g8 and castles. Here we have the move h6 and knight to f7. The eval bar is going crazy for black right now. But here after queen to h4, we have c3, bishop to f5, bishop takes d6, bishop to g6, queen to b3, king to h7, knight takes h8, king takes h8, rook to f8 check, king to h7, and queen to g8 checkmate. What a beautiful game. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these games because I loved them. Yeah, happy birthday to my grandpa. Thanks for watching. Bye, I guess.